Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make infinite nanites for yourself, and it is pretty awesome, so you're going to want to stick around for that, and hit that like button if you really like this idea for a video. But we all should know, and if you don't know, link up top and down below in the description to a video on how to farm larval cores from whispering eggs. If you go find whispering eggs at abandoned buildings, you can pick up larval cores and you can refine them and make a whole bunch of nanites that way. The problem I ran into is that it used to be that those whispering eggs would respawn after a while. And so if you could just set up a base at an abandoned building, and you could just go back every once in a while and collect the larval eggs or the larval cores, and you're good to go. Well, now you can't. Once you've picked them up, they're gone forever. As far as I know, maybe they just extended the timer out so it's way longer, but I've checked back a few times on my other farms that I used to do that with. Didn't work. So once those eggs are gone, they are gone. So I was trying to figure out another way to do it, and I don't know if you guys know the recipe to make platinum, but platinum turns into nanite clusters. So if you want to go over that, here, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So I have a whole bunch of gold and silver in my inventory, and I picked it up. And so if you do that, boom, and since the Beyond update, the patch 2.11, our big maximum for a refiner is 2,047. So you can make up to 2,047. And so what I do is you put in gold and silver, and 1 gold and 1 silver, both of those equal 1 platinum. All right. So that's a really good deal. And so if you do that, I just put in a stack of 9,999 each in there and just get it going. And since I have my farm here, I have a whole bunch of refiners and I'll fire them all off at the same time. That way they're all constantly making platinum. But how do you get so much gold and silver? Well, I found this one's my silver mine. And so I'm picking up silver all the time. So if I go to my supply depot, I'm maxed out. So I have 25,000 silver right there. Boom. Let's go to my high capacity. Boom. And so I'm making 20,000 silver per hour. And this is just some random thing I threw together the other day when I didn't put up a video. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to find a way to make nanites really fast. And this is the way I came up with, other than the larval eggs. Again, up top and down below in the description. The whispering eggs. But you can make up a farm. And I literally have 1 farm for gold and 1 farm for silver. And I'll go back and forth, I'll collect all of them, and then I'll pump them in through here. And the best part about this is that these extractors go day and night. And so this thing, you can set up a big enough farm. Like, well, I'm going to try to add more storage. That way it takes me hours and hours to fill it up. Because if I were to turn the game off right now, I could literally come back an hour and 15 minutes from now, even if I turn the game off and I stop playing completely. I can turn the game off, go do something, come back in an hour, and it would be filled. So this works even if you're not playing the game. This timer still counts down, okay? So my goal is to make the supply depot bigger than my mineral extractors can fill. That way I'm constantly filling it 24 hours a day. And so you can see I have a lot of extractors over here. And I couldn't find any cool electromagnetic hotspots, so I had to make my own solar field, basically. So if you saw my farming video, I did the same exact thing. Just down and dirty, I threw a whole bunch of solar panels and batteries up. That way it can work all the time. And so you'll see the solar panels don't work at night, but I have batteries, so we're good to go. But I have my extractors right here, and then I started building my supply depots behind it. I'm going to keep extending this out farther and farther. That way, I could totally just keep filling up my supply depot. And I did the same thing. This is my silver mine. I did the same thing on my gold mine. So I can go over there, pick up my gold and my silver, and then you're good to go and just get a large refiner and refine it. That way you have a whole bunch of platinum, okay? Look at that. Boom. And so, once you have a lot of platinum, you can just pop it into a refiner as well. So let's find out where I put my platinum. There we go. I have 1,718, so I put it in there. It takes 35 platinum to make 1 nanite, okay? So that stack of 1,700 will make me 50 nanites. So boom, and it doesn't even take that long. Look at this. It just goes by super, super fast. Now this is the cheap way of doing it too. I mean, it does cost a little bit to set up everything, but once your farm is set up, let's put it in my inventory. Boom, and you're good to go. Now I have my nanites. Oh, I didn't show you before. Okay, but I mean, it was, you know, not too many, but enough. And so we'll put that back away. But once you've set up your farm, it just keeps going over and over, and so it'll pay for itself overall. The other thing I noticed is that don't let this keep running. I've gone back and forth because my my gold mine and my silver mine are in 2 different systems, and I use my teleporter. I have my teleporter over here. But if you use your teleporter and leave this refiner, everything will disappear inside of it. So do not leave with this thing running. That is a huge, you know, caveat. The huge downfall to this is that you have to pick it up. If you leave it in there, it will disappear. Now, it doesn't disappear all the time. Sometimes I've come back and it was okay. But other times I thought it was okay and I came back and it was totally gone. So I don't know what exactly does it. I don't know if it's a teleporting or if you take so long, but whatever it is, there's a good chance it will disappear out of your refiner. So don't do that, all right? Don't leave it in there. But there's also a better way. If you have way more money and you don't have to worry about, you know, the time, like, hey, you know what, I don't have a lot of time, I have tons of units, you can also buy platinum. So let's go buy some platinum. Now, in order to buy platinum, you're going to want to find a high-class system, a really good system. So let's do that. We'll go into our galaxy map. Now, you see this system I'm in right now? I have my economy scanner on my starship, so I can see before I even travel there. Like, I've never been to this star, but I can see right there. You know, I see the name of it. I see the system race, which is Corvax. I see the economy, which is commercial, but under that it has sell is plus 60%, buy negative 13, low supply. And a low supply is a bad economy. You don't want to go to low supply or failing or declining. Those are really bad economies. You don't want anything like that. What you're looking for is something like what I'm in right now. This is my current location. You see, it's a Viking race. The economy is technology. But over there on the right side, you see it says affluent. You want to look for affluent systems, booming systems, things like that. Wealthy systems. You want systems that are really good systems, you know, economy-wise. And so this is an affluent system. So yeah, I want to be here. This is the system I want to go to. And once you've landed in the system, let's head over to the space station because that's where you're going to do a lot of trading. It's the easiest place to go to. Once you land, sometimes you'll see ships already in here. Sometimes they won't be. You can wait a little bit. And I would wait 45 seconds to a minute for ships to come in. And if they haven't come in by that point, reload your save and let them come in. But let's talk to this pilot over here. Because they will more than likely have platinum to sell you. So let's buy some stuff from them. Alright, it's not in that page. Not in that page. And not in that page. Dang it, that sucks. But I mean, if you're here and you want to go through the effort, residual goop will eventually turn into nanites. But you have to go through, you have to refine it 4 different times. It goes from residual goop to visceral goop to what, you know, 4 different levels before it turns into it. You want to go to runaway mold. That's another one you want to get to, okay? But we're looking for platinum. I didn't see any platinum in here, so sorry, buddy. You don't have anything I want, so I'm going to leave you alone. And just talk to all the pilots that land. Okay? That way they will have platinum, but you can also come over here to this terminal up here. And let's check and see if it has platinum in here. Buy items. Now, usually platinum's going to be at the bottom, what I've noticed. There it is right there. Platinum. I could buy 4,000 platinum right now. And so it's actually going to cost me 14% higher price because platinum's a rare thing. And so my trick is don't buy multiple hits on it because it'll increase the price. The more rare an item is, the higher the price will be. So you want to try to grab it all at once. That way the price does not increase on you. And for 4,000 platinum, I'm paying what? Like what, 3 million it's going to look like? Close to 3 million? Almost 3 million. 2,915,000. But, I mean, if you want to turn your money into nanites, like if you have a farm, an activated indium farm, and you're making tons of money, you can make 100 million an hour if you wanted to. You can easily just go around and buy platinum, and then we can refine it into nanites. So that is totally a way to go. And see, again, I'm waiting for the pilots to come in. Sometimes it takes forever, so you want to go to the terminal and buy it there first. But yeah, and so that's another way to make infinite amounts of nanite clusters. And remember, platinum, 35 platinum turn into 1 nanite cluster. So you're going to need a lot of platinum. Either make a farm like I did, make a gold and silver farm, that way you can turn it into platinum, or just buy the platinum outright and refine it. Either way works totally, good, and you can totally make a ton of nanites doing that. So hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that like button for me, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading videos all the time, and I'll see you guys next time.